Good morning. It is a beautiful sunny morning out. It's gonna be in the 80s again today. I can't believe I'm saying that because it is towards the end of September now, and this is some nice weather for us up here in the north. We started working on putting an addition on our barn. I know, already an addition? Yes, we're already doing an addition. This addition is going to be for livestock. So for pigs, the big one's gonna be for a winter chicken coop. We have the chicken coop right there, and we want to have a run for the chickens in the winter. Our goal is to have eggs all winter long and not have to buy any eggs. So we're gonna be supplying the chickens with some supplemental light, so that way we make sure they stay laying. We have some red star pullets down there in our mobile chicken coop out. They're out on pasture eating some delicious grass. They should start laying eggs in about 4 to 5 weeks. So we want to make sure that this is ready for them, so when the snow comes, we can put them inside and collect some delicious eggs. We have a breeding pair of Idaho pasture pig. We want to make sure we have a good place for Sweet Potato, which is going to be our breeding sow to farrow her piglets this early spring. Up here, we're hoping for her to have piglets around March, and up here it can still be kind of cold, wet, and damp, so we want to have a good place for her to have her piglets. We have a stall right there. We also want to make sure we have a good, decent sized run so that they're just not cooped up in a little stall. So we're going to have that. We're going to have an open end on this side for our cattle. So we should be having some calves this spring. And if we need a calving stall, we'll be able to use this for our highland cattle. So that's one of the reasons we need to get that one done. And then over here, we'll have an open end for storage, for hay, more animals if we need to. It's just going to be nice to have plenty of room for all of the animals and all of the baby animals we'll be having come the spring. So we want to get this project started and at least get the concrete done. We weren't able to do this any sooner because we've been getting a ton of rain here this summer. So we have some dry weather. It's dried up. We can get back here, clean it up. I am seeing some rain coming in the forecast. So that's going to be fun trying to pour concrete in the rain. So I got to get this done, get everything prepped, figured out, formed up, and then we can schedule concrete and hopefully the rain holds off. And then once we get the pad done, the rain won't be the end of the world if we get it. It'll be nice to get the roof up before we get any major rain, but we'll have to see. All right, I got as close to the building with the excavator yesterday, trying to clean up all of my grade, and I don't dare get any closer with the excavator, but I'm thinking I can get in there with a little Kubota bucket going this way and try to clean that up. If not, I'll have to get in there with a hand rake and a grub axe, but let's see if we can get the old Kubota in there and clean this up. All right, let's use this like a skid steer. Well, we got some company showing up. You might recognize them.
Run out, will it?
Nope. Thank you.
All right.
It was nice chatting with you.
Yes, good seeing you and Gina.
Well, it was nice chatting with Ken for a few minutes. I bought some more concrete tools from him. I got a float, and then I got what they call the pizza pan for the power trowel that we bought off of him. So he was bringing that over today. It was nice catching up with Ken. Ken's from Ken's Carpentry on YouTube. He's the one who's helped us build and frame out the buildings here. Him and his guys. He's retired now-ish. He's still got his YouTube channel. He's doing building stuff on his channel, just not big projects. I'll have his channel linked down below, Ken's Carpentry, if you want to check him out and see what he's still been up to. But yeah, it's gonna be good to have a float here so we can float this all out. We use the power screed from Ken and the power trowel. We're getting closer. All right, let's get this part finished up now, and then we can check grade once we get this all smoothed out. guess now I gotta get out a rake and do some manual labor, get this cleaned up better up against the concrete slab, and then we'll get down there done and we'll shoot some grades after. These are your fun-sized rocks mixed in.
I'll let you do it. Doing a great job.
I should have let you finish it.
Well, I do have to leave for an appointment, so unfortunately, you're gonna have to just do all this rock part by yourself.
You scheduled that just for yourself.
Well, it was a little bit a few months ago that I scheduled it, so I didn't, but I'm not sad about it. Can you let me know the next rock day?
Right.
So I can make another appointment.
Oh yeah. All right, let's get some measurements.
I really like all these projects that we've been doing like this. It just kind of like helps clean up the landscaping of the areas that we've been working on. So I really like that. It looks really good. It makes me get really excited to see finished projects and everything. Loving the firewood shed area, and now doing this down here. Even though the siding is off the barn, I still like it. I want to put it back on, of course, but I don't think it looks too bad. And this, seeing this part, it just looks so nice and clean, and I love it.
I don't know about where you guys live, but fall is here, and you can tell by the foliage and by how cold it's been getting at night. So that's why I want to thank 𝑀𝑎𝑖𝑙 for sponsoring today's video. 𝑀𝑎𝑖𝑙 is the top fan and heater brand in the US. We've been using their oscillating fans this summer to keep us cool, and they've been working great. But right now, I want to talk about their heaters. It's getting to be that time of the year. I don't know about you guys, but it's getting chilly, and we like to have supplemental heat, especially in our off-grid room right here. These batteries can't get cold. So I'm really excited about the new 𝑀𝑎𝑖𝑙 wall-mounted heater. This is Bluetooth, and you can have their app, and you can go on their app, and you can monitor everything. So I can see what the temperature is in here, and if I need to get some heat in here, I can turn on the 𝑀𝑎𝑙, but also it's got an on-off button right here. I can turn it on. It's got an eco mode that makes it super efficient. I can turn the temperature up or down. I can have a timer, so I can do 1 hour, 2 hour, whatever I want. Timer, awesome. I have wireless connection. Turn that off, hit this again, and I have different power levels. There's heat 2 and 1, so it goes up to 3 levels. The heat coming out of here already is super hot. Then I can go back and I can play with the temperatures. So I'm really excited to have the wall-mounted unit in this room with all of our batteries, because our batteries can't get cold, and I can monitor that, turn it on and off, come in here, turn it on, set it on for an hour or two. I'm actually thinking about putting one of these in the bathroom because I can program it and have it turn on beforehand and warm up the bathroom before we get down in the morning, so we'll have a warm bathroom. So that is really cool, but they also have Solar 718. This one is ideal for a living room, a bedroom, anywhere you want a little bit more heat. For us, I'm going to be using it here in the workshop, and also it comes with a nice remote, and so does the one inside. This has heat levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lets me know when it's plugged in. I can have it oscillating, which is going to be nice. I can turn up the temperature. Right now it's set on 60. I'm really amazed at how fast these warm up. If you guys have ever used any other space heaters or electric heaters, sometimes they take forever to warm up. That's been what I've always noticed when we've had other space heaters. These things work nice, put off some good heat, they blow it around. They are safe. They have a tip over monitor, so if this tips over, it's going to shut off. We can lock it in place. We can also set a timer on this one. We can do 3 hours, 4 hours, and so on. If you're looking for some supplemental heat or to save some money on your heating bill, check my link down below so you can see all of Drio's lineup. And don't forget to use my promo code listed down below and save yourself some extra money. I want to thank Drio for sponsoring today's video. It's that time of the year. I kind of hate to say it, but I am glad that we have these now so we can use them to take the chill off. Thanks, Drio. Now, let's get back to the video. I want to mark 12 feet again. Okay, so that's 12 feet. Dang, we got a thick slab.
Is that not good?
No, that's good. We don't need to go that thick on this side, so even better. So if we drop down, I think 3 inches. All right, I want to back drag this all out, get it nice and smooth with the excavator. Then we can get in here, we can compact this level, and then I will add more stone and get everything up to the height we want it at, but I want to do a little bit at a time because you only want to compact like 6 inches of material at a time and then add more. So that's why I brought everything down and kind of made it all level at once. Is that way we can compact everything and then bring everything up the same height at the same time and get it all compacted and nicey nice. So yeah, let me get this back drag smoothed out and then we can get the compactor over here. You know what that's gonna mean?
You're gonna run that compactor without me?
Yeah, you're gonna miss out on running the compactor.
I was just thinking the same thing. Shoot. I guess raking rocks is worse. I'll let you have the fun with the compactor. I was thinking that actually.
You were?
Yeah. I was just like, wait a second.
What do you think, Brutus?
It's like, what happened to the fall weather, guys? Brutus definitely loves the cool weather better than this hot weather, but we're gonna take it because we feel like we really didn't get a summer. So, any of this warm weather, we're gonna just soak it in, soak in the sun, because we do love fall, but what comes next, we can wait a little bit for it. Will it start? You're expecting it to, so.
Right? Hopefully it starts just like it did last time. I got the first layer of the base all down, compacted. I didn't do the second layer yet because I wanted to make sure Gina was here because I know she loves raking the rocks. So I didn't want to do that. I don't want to have all that fun without you.
Boy, you're so nice.
I know. I'm always thinking about you, babe. I love you. So I want to mark out, the slab's going to be 12 feet wide. I want to mark out 11 feet and then paint a line down it, and we want to raise the base up. And that area and the last foot on the edge, I want to leave thicker so that way we have like a beam that's going down, and that's where the posts are going to be. So we want that a few inches thicker than the regular part of the slab. So let's get the layout of this done, and then we can stop bringing in more stone and you can have fun raking it.
I think I have something to go do.
No. I made sure your schedule was clear. I have this roughed, squared in for now, so I just want to mark this. So this way when we put down all of our stone, I know where all of our corners are. "12 feet and 11 feet. Okay. Okay.
What are you doing?
All right, so those white areas are where I don't want to add any more fill. We need to raise up everything else. I'll check it, but I think like 2 to 4 inches of more fill. And then we can start forming everything up, and this will be the beam. This area will be the beam all the way around. We don't need a beam up against the edge because we're not going to have any posts over there. We're going to be using these posts as our structural support. So let's see how much we need to add. So we need 2 more inches there. So I'm going to say 2 to 4 inches depending on where we are. So I'm going to take down that electric fence and I'll start bringing stone in, and then we'll back drag, then I'll let you rake, and then I'll let you compact.
I'll compact you, right?
No.
Do you want to eat supper tonight or what?
Right. So basically we need to be this height
Okay.
all the way to here.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to having this slab done. We have concrete scheduled for a few days out, and we're gonna make sure we get everything prepped and ready, because after that we got a bunch of rain coming in. So if we can get this concrete poured before the rain comes, it'll be so nice, because I don't like pouring concrete in the rain, and we'll be having all the rain come off that back of the roof right where we need to work. So we don't want any of that getting washed out. I want to figure out where the right grade height is. We'll check it, and then I can kind of know how much stone I need to dump everywhere.
Yeah, that way we don't have so much, probably, it'll be less work, more
Right.
work now for less work later.
Correct. Down a little bit, but not a ton. Right there. So yeah, I think
Yeah, compacting will definitely bring it to that, I think.
compacting will bring it down that far. So if we do like that, that'll be perfect. Okay, one more.
Okay. Me?
Yeah.
Now you're gonna have to take the Kubota and drive over the top of it.
We got the first area done. I wanted to get the outer lip done because I don't want to bury where this outer beam's gonna be. So I'm gonna get this area packed down, and then I'm gonna use the Kubota to fill in the inner part. So let me get this packed down first. We'll see how everything is. Then we can get the inner part filled in.
I'd give him a hard time about not letting me use a compactor on that last little bit, but by the time we switched, it would just be a waste of time. So, oh, maybe he'll let me do it again.
We're like right there. So let me check.
Even
this.
after compacting, it's a little high?
A whisker, but I think we'll compact it a couple of times.
Right.
I just wanted to get this done, and then we're probably gonna be driving over it to bring in some material, so I don't wanna.
Right.
I'd rather have it too high. I'd rather have it a whisker too high than a whisker too low. And I'd rather have a little bit of leftover concrete than not have enough. I had to go run down below and unload a delivery first. All right, we got 30 bales of second cut organic hay. Oh, it smells so good. So I stacked it this way. This is the way the farmer recommended doing it, is piling them up the way we have them. Everything nice and tight. And he recommended not covering it with a tarp, just leaving it the way it is. Net wrapping sheds the water really well. So we're just gonna leave it the way it is. He said, he likes the spot we're stacking it being all nice and gravel. We should have no issues with water or ground wicking because everything is nice, should stay nice and dry being a nice gravel bank. That was my thoughts, and one of the reasons we have this area set up the way we do is for this kind of stuff. So it's always nice to be like, yes, you had a good idea. So yeah, now we have hay. Feels good to have this here. Now that we got all of our hay, let's head on up above and we can continue on with getting this dirt work done.
Are we interrupting you? Oh, it is.
Wanted to make sure you got your raking in before
yeah.
we. It's so hard because you don't want to get too much gravel in, because then you're gonna have to pull it out because you want to make sure your concrete's thick enough. But if you put too little in, when you go into pour, you're gonna use more than you ordered. So just trying to hit the right balance. While Gina does that, I gotta put air in that front Kubota tire, left front. It is low, and that's not good with all the weight we're putting on the bucket. All right, hopefully we don't have a flat. It's just maybe a slow leak, or I'm not sure. It's got a newer tire in it and a tube, so I'm not sure why it was low, but nope, definitely a leak. I think the valve stem itself is junk in the tube, so hopefully it'll hold enough while we're finished doing what we're doing. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I like to compact.
Was it worth having to rake first?
Well, I gotta work on my muscles a little, so.
All right, that grade's looking pretty good. We'll pack it one more time. I'll check it. We're low on the very end, but I figure we'll pack it all, check it, and then I'll bring over some stone wherever we need it. But yeah, this is looking good.
Is it good, Brutus? Did we do a good job? Not good enough?
That's just a whisker low. Whisker low. That's like right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Cool.
We are taking advantage, it's soaking in all this warm weather, feels like summer, but it's supposed to start cooling off, I think, starting tomorrow. So it's probably gonna start feeling like fall, which we love too. But we're just soaking in the sun. I didn't really wear many shorts this summer, so you probably can tell. But, so I'm like, I'm gonna wear my shorts one last time, and then probably put all my summer clothes away.
Brutus is even soaking it up today.
You soaking it up? How many times have we used these now?
These are from the house.
So, 1, 2, 3, this will be the 4th?
5, kind of, because we used them for the house, then we poured the sidewalk and the greenhouse room at a different pour.
Right. And then the workshop and then the barn.
Yep.
And now the...
And now this. It is right there. This end's got to go up a whiskers, which I'd rather have, because then we can adjust it with our stakes. If it's got to go down, we'd have to dig out. I have a feeling we're going to be a little high on this end. No, or like a whisker low again.
That's good, I mean, so you don't have to dig down.
Perfect. Gotta come up just a whisker. It's right there, actually.
Good.
Yep. it is starting to get dark really quickly now. We went in, did the chores, moving pasture for the cows, started to, and it got dark on us doing that. So yeah, we're gonna have to finish making a lane in the morning. We're gonna have to finish building the forms. We're this close to having them done, but you know what happens when the seasons start to change? You start losing daylight, unfortunately. So this is where we're gonna end this video. Hope it's staying lighter later for you guys, but it's probably not. Thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey. You guys are a huge blessing to us in our homestead. We'll see you right back here in the next video. Bye.